rainy, stormy night where we're here in our safe sanctuary to celebrate Shabbat. And we will start off with a quiet song, kind of an inspiring song called Ani V'Ata, which means I and you, or as we were more likely to say in English, you and I. It's kind of a modern Israeli song. 2, 3, 4. I think their words to the Hebrew words are in your prayer books. 652. Ani v'ata nishane et ha'olam. Ani v'ata az yavohu bar kulam. Amru et ze kodem lifanai lo mishaneh. Ani v'ata nishane et ha'olam. Here's an English. You got to believe we can change this world around. You got to believe there's a new world to be found. We've heard it before, yes we did, many times. We got to believe we can change this world around. Ani v'ata minaseh mehatchala yeh lanu ra ein davar no ra. Amru et ze kodem lifanai lo mishaneh. Ani v'ata mishaneh et ha'olam. It's you and it's me, we can build it from the start. If people could see, then it wouldn't be so hard. We've heard it before, yes we did, so many times. You got to believe we can change this world around. You got to believe we can change this world around. Right. Thank you very much for that very tasteful shaking along. Very nice. Let's do another song or two. We'll pick things up a little. Sing a song I'm sure most of you know and can sing with and shake with, called Romamu. Romamu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'ishtachafu Behar Kodesh. Romamu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'ishtachafu Behar Kodesh. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachafu Behar Kodesh. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachafu Behar Kodesh. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachafu Behar Kodesh. Right. Should we do one more, or are you?
It's a music service. We should do.
It's a music service. Okay. So here's an arrangement of Hine Matov, a version of Hine Matov, which has a little bit of a reggae sound to it. And please sing along with it, especially in the chorus that I'm showing. I know you know the words to. This version was done by a group called Boy Chicks in the Mood. Really, it was a strange name, but they were a great group. They might still be around. Ready? You know that it would be for people to live in love and harmony. How good and pleasant. You know that it would be for brothers and sisters to live in harmony. In Mato, Umanai, Shebetachim, Gam Yachad, Gam Yachad, in Mato, Umanai. Shebetachim, Gam Yachad. How good and pleasant. You know that it would be for people to live in love and harmony. How good and pleasant. You know that it would be for brothers and sisters to live in harmony.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. On evenings like this, I like to be reminded of the fact that the Lord will reign forever and ever. This was supposed to be an outdoor service, and I'm so glad that we're not outside right now because it is pouring buckets out there. But we have the same wonderful spirit in here as we would have had out there. And so I wanted to welcome you again and welcome the Temple Band, the subset of the Temple Band who was able to be here this evening, and a subset of the congregation who was able to be here this evening. This is a hard weekend with all kinds of graduations and competing activities. And I also just wanted to mention that it's the beginning of Pride Month, and so it's so appropriate that we ended our last song there with Hine Matov, how good it is for all people to live in harmony together. So with that, we're going to begin our Shabbat service by, I'd like to invite Caroline and Ellie to come on up and open the doors of the Ark of the Ark curtain. You're going to be doing a lot during this service, so get used to it. Please rise in body or spirit. We'll continue now with the lighting of the Shabbat candles on page 120 and 121. I'd like to invite Shelley Rosenbaum-Littman to come on up and light the candles for us this evening in honor of her sponsoring the Oneg Shabbat.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen, 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 amen,
And now that we've lit the lights of Shabbat, we'll continue by welcoming the Shabbat bride with the singing of L'cha Dodi on page 138.
I'm sure the
Get your
Shabbat
shakers
bride,
ready.
I'm sure the Shabbat bride is very happy to come in out of the rain.
Yes, the Shabbat bride is going to rush right in before it's time.
Please join us and shake along with us as well. Right. Go ahead, yeah. Oh, that's right. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah, la 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 la. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, Ishmianu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, V'shemu tifaret v'liti la 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 l'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. Hitoruri, Kiva ore, Kumi ori, uri, uri, Shir v'beri, Kivod Adonai alayik, Nigla la 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 l'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. Shalom, Ateret Ba'ala, Tam B'simcha, U'Tzahola, Toch Emunei, Am Segula, Borikala, la 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 la, L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah, la 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 la. L'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. L'cha l'cha dodi, l'krat l'krat kala, v'nei Shabbat l'kabbalah. Sudden stop.
And that that concludes the first section of our service, the Kabbalat Shabbat, the welcoming of Shabbat. And now we're going to continue with the Shema U'Birchoteha, the Shema and its blessings on page 146. We rise in body or spirit. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due, now and forever.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorach. Baruch Adonai Hamavorach Leolam Va'ed.
Page 148. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kibaro Ma'ariv Arabim Bechochma Poteach She'arim Uvitbuna Mishaneh Itim Umachalif et Hazmanim Umsader et HaKochavim B'mishmerotehem Barakia Kirtzono Borei Yom V'Layla Golel Or Mipnei Choshech V'Choshech Mipnei Or Uma'avir Yom Umevi Layla Umavdil Ben Yom Uvein Layla Adonai Tzebaot Shemo El Chai V'Kayam Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Arabim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch Atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Arabim. Page 150.
Ahavat Olam B'Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu lemadeta, otanu lemadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachvinu uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki him chayinu v'yorech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla nege yomam v'layla v'yahavadcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch Atah Adonai Ohim Amo Yisrael. Ohim Amo Yisrael.
Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch Atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael. Page 152 and 153, we continue with this recitation of the Shema. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Please be seated. Please join me on page 154 as we chant the Ahavta prayer. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך וכיום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לעוד על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God, Adonai Elohechem Emeth. Now we're going to continue on page 158 with the singing of Mi Chamocha, the song the Israelites sang when they crossed the Red Sea to freedom from Pharaoh's grip. Get those shakers ready.
This is a contemporary version that the band likes to do, by a fellow named Sheldon Lowe. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, תורה תהילו, עושה פלא. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, תורה תהילו. עושה פלא, אהובך ראו בניך, חוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, ואלי הללויה, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, Kehilo, Ose Fele.
Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praise to you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Continue with the Hashkivenu on page 160.
Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'ha'amidinu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we meet with morning light. Does God wrong from right? Amen. Amen. Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people, Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporez sukat shalom, aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. And we continue with the singing of V'shamru. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time, on page 160.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael ha'shabbat ha'azot ha'shabbat v'dorotam b'ritolah. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael ha'shabbat ha'azot ha'shabbat v'dorotam b'ritolah. V'nilvin b'nei Yisrael B'nei Yisrael, Odi le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael, ha'shabbat v'ha'azot ha'shabbat v'dorotam b'ritolam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Shamru b'nei Yisrael, ha'shabbat v'ha'azot ha'shabbat v'dorotam b'ritolam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'yinafash, Shabbat v'yinafash, Shabbat v'yinafash. Shamru b'nei Yisrael, ha'shabbat v'ha'azot ha'shabbat v'dorotam b'ritolam.
And that concludes the second section of our service, and we'll now continue on page 164 as we rise in body or spirit for the tefillah, which means the prayer.
Page 166. Please join me. I'll vote. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Kanei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem L'Ma'an Shemo V'Yahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magin Baruch Atah Adonai Magin Abraham V'Ezrat Sarah. Page 168. Ata Gibor Ulam Mechaye Hakol Ata Rad L'Hoshia Mechalkel Chayim B'Chesed Mechaye Hakol B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Nehofim B'Rofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umkayeh Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Ba'gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memihi Umchayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Ata L'Hachayot Ha'akol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechaye Hakol. Page 170. Ata Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kadoshim B'Chol Yom Yehallelucha Selah Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Together, you are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated. We're now continue with the singing of Shalom Rav, a song for peace, on page 178.
Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tahasi Le'olam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tahasi Le'olam. Ki Ata U'Melech Adon L'Chol HaShalom. Ki Ata U'Melech Adon L'Chol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Al Yisrael Amcha, Tahasi Le'olam. Shalom Rav Al Yisrael Amcha, Tahasi Le'olam. V'tov b'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Al Yisrael Amcha, Tahasi Le'olam. Shalom Rav Al Yisrael Amcha, Tahasi Le'olam. Tahasi Le'olam.
Together at the top of page 179, grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praise to you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamvarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. And we continue with the Misha Beirach Get Well prayer on page 371. May the wind bless our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Bless and heal those who are ill. This evening we think in particular of Anna Singer, Michael Nussbaum, Carolyn Eisenstein, Val Jacobs. And at this time, if there are names of others you'd like us to keep in our hearts and our minds and prepare to recite the Misha Beirach, you may say their names aloud or in your hearts as I look across the room.
Sharon Lippman.
This evening we think of those in Ukraine who are continuing to be having to endure this horrible war, in Sudan and other countries around the world. In this month, this Pride Month, we think of all those who are struggling with their own identity and the acceptance of others for who they are. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for all of their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send all of them a complete renewal of body and spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Misha Beirach Avoti Mikor HaBracha Le'imahotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Beirach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha La'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
We pause for a moment of silent prayer. And we now continue with the singing of O Say Shalom, another song for peace, on page 180.
And this is a more contemporary version of O Say Shalom, done by a group called Nava Tehila. Sounds like this. La 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Oh say shalom bimroma
Well, Shabbat Shalom again.
Rabbi.
I just want to say a couple of words about the Torah portion, which is the Torah portion when the ark is being transported through the desert towards the Holy Land, and Aaron and Aaron's sons, not the daughters, the sons are carrying the different aspects of the ark and all the accoutrements, and each of the tribes has their own special role in how they're going to transport the ark and the different pieces of it. And so I was thinking about how the 10 tribes, they each took a specific section of the carrying the tablets and the holy sanctuary, and it was their responsibility to take that one little aspect and bring it through the desert towards the Holy Land. And so I was thinking about this month of Pride and just a lot of the issues that we have today, like the wars that we're witnessing, and the tensions in our country, and women's rights issues, and all the issues that are we're constantly being bombarded with. And I was thinking, what is our particular responsibility towards helping to resolve or helping to carry the values that we feel as Jews from one place towards our goal as human beings? And so on this Shabbat, I just wanted to think about what is your personal responsibility, whether or not you're a member of the Pride community or an ally, or whether or not you have a relative in Ukraine or a relative in a war-torn country, or you're looking at it from a distance. What is your responsibility from your personal perspective to help improve that situation? So I think that's really the crux of who we are as Jews, is trying to figure out what is our responsibility to make the world a better place in each of these situations with which we're confronted from day to day in our lives. So I think that's the message for this Shabbat, and this Torah portion also concludes with a priestly benediction, with God telling Aaron to bless the people. And so I hope that all of us feel particularly blessed on this Shabbat by God and by our tradition and by our values to live up to the highest ideals of our faith. And with that, we will continue. Do we have another song, or we're gonna?
No, I wasn't planning. Do we do something here?
I don't know. If not,
Shall we do the Shehechianu? Shall we sing that? We didn't before.
okay. So we'll sing the Shehechianu, which we did not sing before, thanking God for enabling us to reach this special moment.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
With that, we'll continue with our concluding prayers for our service with the Elenu on page 586. I'd like to invite Ellie and Caroline and Ellie to come on up and open the Ark curtain again. Please rise in body or spirit.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליושב ראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Please be seated.
And please join me at the top of page 588.
שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כתבתו בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד.
And page 591, please join us in our rendition of a contemporary version of Emeth and Bayom HaHut.
ונאמר והיה אדוני ומלך על כל הארץ, היום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. ונאמר והיה אדוני ומלך על כל הארץ, היום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. נאמר והיה אדוני ומלך על כל הארץ, היום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. אחד ושמו אחד. אחד ושמו אחד.
The introduction to the Kaddish is found on page 599. We think now of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died of the season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. We recall those whose yahrzeits or anniversary of whose deaths occur this week: Alvin Kovitz, Ryan Kane, Samuel Scheinhorn, Ida St. George, Hai Zelkowitz. And at this time, if there are names of others you'd like us to keep in our hearts and our minds, we prepare to recite the Kaddish. You may say the names aloud or in your hearts as I look across the room.
Dora Deutsch.
Flores Kaplan.
We think of all of those who have died in wars around the world. We think of those who have died of COVID. We think of those who found it too difficult to continue living because of the stress in their life brought on by the issues of gender and identity. Zichronam livracha, may all of their memories be for a blessing. We turn to page 598 and rise to recite the Kaddish prayer. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, v'agalah u'bizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mivarach le'olam omei omaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mrama, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony and high bring peace to us, to our country, to Ukraine, to all Israel and all the world, as we say together, Amen. Please be seated. I'd like to call on Mindy Stanley, our official announcements giver, for the announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, Mindy.
So hopefully we will have slightly less rainy evenings coming up because we have some very special events coming up. On Sunday, there'll be a really fun sefti event, a lot of sweets being eaten, so it sounds really fun. On following Friday, we're going to have our installation service, which is very special because we're going to be thanking all the volunteers here at the temple and all the board members, those who are staying on the board, those who are leaving, those who are coming on. So great service to say thank you to everybody who does so much for the temple. And then we'll also be having a special fab event at Michael Finkel's house. Thank you, Michael, for hosting. And that will be Sunday the 10th. Saturday the 10th, sorry about that. Saturday the 10th at Michael Finkel's house that evening. We're going to have a wonderful, fun event for the fab group. And then the following Friday, which will be the 16th, thank you, we're going to have a very, very special speaker. Lily Rubin's going to be here to talk about her trip to Ecuador and about what she learned about climate change from that trip. It's going to be an amazing service. Hope everyone can attend. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Mindy, and thank you to the band again for doing a great job. And thanks for being here. Thank you, Shelley, for sponsoring the oneg for this evening. I can't wait to see what gluten-free desserts there are back there. And we're now going to continue our service with a Kiddush on page 122 and 123. Jesse, why don't you come on over since you were quick to jump up there and lead us in the Kiddush.
The heaven and earth were finished.
Please rise.
Please rise. The heaven and the earth were finished in all their array. On the seventh day, God finished the work that God had been doing. And God ceased on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodesho v'yahava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila l'mikra'e kodesh zecher litzviyat mitzrayim ki banu v'chata Yotanu Hidasha Mikol Hamim V'Shabbat Kodshecha Yava uvratzon inchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen.
L'chaim.
Chaim.
L'chaim.
Thank you.
One gulp.
Oh, boy. Can't wait to hear the next song.
Grape juice.
I would like to invite the girls up for the motzi.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Thank you very much. Good job. Please be seated, everybody. Oh, could you close the doors of the ark before you go back? Thanks.
And I hope you'll join us in our closing song tonight, which is the Avenu Shalom Aleichem, on page 648 maybe. It's a very short song with words to Hine Matov in the middle of it too, which is right underneath the words to the original Avenu song. It goes like this. 2, 3, 4.
Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Aleichem Avenu Shalom. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Aleichem Avenu Shalom. Neimato Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Neimato Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Aleichem Aleichem Avenu Shalom. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Aleichem Avenu, Aleichem Avenu, Aleichem Avenu Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Good job.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. That's right.